So oh yeah, so for int I equals 0, I less than max objects. Thanks, autocomplete. Excuse me for nothing. Excuse me, sorry. I plus plus. Um, uh, what do you? Oh, you and your subordinate I loops. Oi, oi, I say to you, oi. So for, if objects oi equals null, actually I'm gonna move this into here right before break. Alright, so then, yeah, so objects oi equals instantiate object prefab at what position? New vector 3 random dot range I should do like negative 0 minus object range, not a real thing yet, or obj range. Yeah, probably. Zero to 0 minus obj range to obj range. Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay, so I won't worry about other things for a moment. 0 and then same thing. Random dot range, obj range, etc., etc. And lastly, close the vector first. Sorry. And then lastly, rotation. Object prefab dot transform dot rotation, also known as the obvious option. Why is this a mandatory term? And then we're instantiating that as game objects, just for good measure. Bam. What? Oh yeah, right, because this isn't a thing yet. Public int obj range equals, I don't know, like 10 or so. 10. Yeah, it's probably fine. Save that. So, what then? What now? Right, so now we process, so yeah, I think that's actually pretty sufficient, right? Oh, wait, no, yeah, so set scale. So, objects oi, oh yeah, set, so not just the scale, set the, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just use literal height. Alright, yeah, so, sorry, its height will be, faldist. So this isn't 0, this is faldist. Yeah, sure. I'm using, MonoDevelop, along with Unity. Mediotorm. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm also writing in C# and that's most of the tools that I use for this project. Why is fall just not enthusiastic? Oh, right, because I started writing this and I didn't finish what I was writing. Um, sorry, one sec. All right, what were we doing here? We were saying right the scale, right? So scale objects oi dot transform dot local scale equals new vector 3 what 1 1 1 times its height. So like obj range, what, like 1 divided by obj range? No, that doesn't make sense. No. Obj range divided by obj range. No, that makes even less sense. What am I trying to say here? 1 divided by 1 divided by obj range? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for this we can just do 1 divided by obj range, right? Or I don't have to do times 1, I can just do divided by obj range. Is that? Is that correct? Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to say that's correct. Alright, so sorry. Just thinking. Just thinking about stuff. Alright, so save that. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep. Thank you, Full Duty. That is a very, thank you for that elaboration. Alright, sorry. I was just thinking, I'm just thinking about how to process well, like, what's the clean equation to calculate local scale as we're processing this object. But alright, I can worry about that now when I decide to update objects and etc. etc. I should probably update it right before spawn time because otherwise we'll process them immediately, which is probably weird. So for int oi equals 0, oi less than max objects, oi plus plus if objects oi not equal null, if yeah, so I guess the first thing we'll check is if mathf dot round to int if mathf dot round to int objects oi transform dot position dot y. So if the height of the object is exactly 1, that means it's about to crash into the ground, and so we can process a crash. So we'll do that. process crash. For now, yeah. So we have to do that for now. I think processing crash is just going to mean destroying the object, because we actually haven't decided 100% what happens when objects fall. So so destroy objects. Yeah, and then the alternative is that oops, and close the paren. The alternative is that it just ticks slightly closer. So else mathf, or no, else objects OI transform position. Minus equals minus equals new sorry, excuse me. New vector 3 0 1 0 and then and yeah, this is the part where we have to oh, sorry, my voice is probably really muffled when I was like leaning down. Alright, so this is the part where we need to update the scale. And what is the clean way to handle this? It's what? It's like 1 minus yeah, it's like 1 minus oh no. It's reminiscent of objects OI dot transform dot local scale. It's reminiscent of equals new vector 3 1 1 1 times reminiscent of the y position, 1 minus the y position, 1 minus y divided by, what is it, fall object or fall dist divided by fall dist. It's reminiscent of this, except that this for after the first tick is equivalent to the so oh wait, no, oh wait, no, and actually wait, no, I set that up wrong. It'd be 1 it'd be 1 minus the was 1 minus, not not 1 minus divided all by, but 1 minus that division. But it's actually this value minus 1. No. Yeah, no, minus 1. Yeah. So it's 1 minus the y height minus 1 divided by fall distance, I think. Because so, like, let's say it starts fall distance, y equals fall distance. So fall distance minus 1 would be 7. So because fall distance is 8, so fall distance minus 1 would be 7. 7 divided by 8 is 7/8, obviously. So 1 minus 7/8 is 1/8. So it'd be it starts at 1/8 scale. And then after the first tick, this is 7 minus 1 is 6, divided by fall dist is 6/8 or 1/4. 1 minus 6/8 is 2/8. So yeah, it gets slightly bigger each tick. And when it gets to the penultimate position, when it gets to a height of 1, that's when that's when this evaluates to 0, and the scale will become 1. Hey, it's like we described. Cool. So let's see if that works. Right? Because I think that is legit how falling objects work. Oh, when we instantiate the falling objects, we're not setting a texture yet, which we don't need to do, but heck, we have those gorgeous textures, so why not? All right, so I don't know if I need to give it a material in order to give it a texture. Render dot material dot main texture equals textures or objects text object text random dot range 0 to 0 object text dot length -1. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's see how that works out. Bloop blitter, bleep blorp, bloodle bloodle. TK is doing great. I don't know if that's true, but I assume he's doing great. And if he's not doing great, we must drop everything and fix it. Sorry, I just noticed that question was in chat, and it was the most recent thing in chat. So either my chat stopped working, or else, there we go. Fixing stuff. Everything. Wonderful, wonderful, magical everything. What? No, I wasn't editing this part. What did I actually mess up? Tell me what I actually messed up. Come on. Tell me what I actually messed up, please. Oh, don't make me work for it. Just tell me what I messed up. Come on. Just tell me what I actually messed up. Are you just lying to me? Is nothing messed up? And you're just lying to me? No? Oh, just tell me what I actually messed up, you crazy person. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll do quite nicely. Is that everything? Nope. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, right. Derp. Order of operations. Order of operations. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's see if this actually works. It's not like random things just start falling from the sky. I guess we should probably spread out a little bit so we can see them better. Oh, look, a thing. Oh, look at the thing falling. Wait, what? Alright, I don't know if it's working 100%. Oops, no, wait, stay down there. I don't know if it's working 100% perfectly well. Let's see what's happening. There's the thing. I don't know what's happening to it. But, so yeah, where are these objects? Where do they come from? Where do they go? Oh, wait, yeah, so for one thing, I do need to add a material to, the object prefab, specifically so that I can give it transparency. So, object map. Yeah, because it has to be diffuse, no, transparent, diffuse, yeah. So set that to that. Yeah. So that'll help. But we have bigger issues as well with these objects. They're just not lasting very long. Why is that? They might be lasting sufficiently long. Where are they appearing? I just don't see them. Why do I not see them? What the heck? Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, I know that's what. Alright, I think I know what that's about. Object prefab, component create empty, reset to 0, object prefab. This is the actual object prefab. And so when I address the yes replace when I address the texture, I should address it as objects or .oi transform get child index 0, and it only has one child. Cool. All right. Hey, don't kill Jimmy. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Welcome to the party. All right. So I think that was what was happening. Yeah. The wait, no. Did that fix anything? Why are they like... I don't know, it seems like stuff's flying off in weird directions and stuff. I don't understand what's happening. Did I just make a stupid oversight with how I translate stuff? Transform... Wait, what? This seems legit. What, you know, what the heck? I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, well, I'll try, so the, object range, let's put it down to, like, 1. No, 0. So just always choose 0. So they'll all appear in the exact same place. Oh, well, let's get rid of object trans, or object prefab, because that will be hiding them all. So is this actually working? No. This is crazy. No, is it actually working? Why is it? It seems like they're taking like 2 steps and those disappearing. Like, if even. They're definitely not taking like 8 steps. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, wait. No. This isn't a downbeat. This should only be processing on the downbeat. Oh, wait, sorry. Chat. Hey, chat. Coding, yeah, practice makes... oh, I think that answer came to mind so fast because I probably just read what Full Studio had written. But, yeah, so practice, yeah, that's good advice. Yeah, so if you follow tutorials, I really like the tutorials that are hands-on, step-by-step, here's how you put this thing together. Because that's really all you need to do. Just, like, keep following other people's examples, and then as you, like, internalize those things, you're basically, like, building up your toolkit, and then when you go to make your own projects, you'll have more tricks up your sleeve, and like that's essentially what it is to learn programming. At least it has been in my experience. So yeah, what the dumb pants. It's only supposed to move 1 tick. So alright, after we move, let's print the position to see what the crump is going on here. So we'll print oi, and then we'll print plus, yeah. What the crump? What the crump is happening here? Whoa, what? Whoa, what? What are these errors we're seeing? Transform local scale assign temp for object is not valid? Liar. Dirty liar. Dirty, dirty liar. Well, I guess... Dirty liar. it claims that... Wait. What? Turbo dumb. Why does it, why each frame does it tick all the way down to 0? Oh, because I'm an idiot, of course. No? I'm not even an idiot, am I? No. I was like, I used the wrong iterator, but I didn't. I used the right iterator. 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 There's no reason it should be doing that. Oi equals 0. Oi less than max objects. Oi plus plus. Oi not equals null. These should evaluate once per downbeat, instead of like a jazillion times per downbeat. Why are you evaluating a jillion times per downbeat? Why? So actually I guess I should say less than or equal to 1. Although there's really no reason it should get less than. It'll just at least get that stupid error to stop happening. Nope, doesn't even get that stupid error to stop happening. Turbo dumb. Turbo dumb. Alright, so this is... Okay, this is one frame. Why on earth would it have translated in this one frame? Why? 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 Oh. Oh my gosh, this is like... I make this mistake so frequently. It's really sad, you guys. It's really sad. Why do I keep making this mistake? Why? Why? Alright, no, that was just me being super sad. Alright, so now this will just work just fine, perfectly, magically. That's the good thing. You make a dumb mistake and everything gets weird, but then it's a dumb mistake, so you can fix it instantaneously, and then everything works perfectly, right? Everything's gonna work perfectly. Oh, whoops, I should get rid of that prefab. Alright, so yeah, now, several frames in, an object appears. It thinks that yeah, like a falling, whatever. Alright, so why does it think that why does it think that this is, like, not something it can do? I'm assuming this is the one that, it's complaining about, right? This is the one that it says is impossible. Yeah. Why does it why does it think that this is an impossible thing? Object range? Object range. Right, no, not object range. Fall dist. Derp. And I had set it to 0. I had set object range to 0. Well, that's convenient then, I guess. Good thing I set object range to 0, else I wouldn't have noticed that before. Alright, so, yeah, a few ticks in. A thing appears in the sky. Oh, I can't make it appear above the cloud layer. How high is the cloud layer? Where the heck is the cloud layer? Yeah, so you have to go way high up. There we go. I mean, I guess hypothetically it could start above the cloud layer, but whatever. I don't care. So a few ticks in. Alright, you can't see it because it's underneath the blue guy, but look at it. It's a piano and it's falling. Actually, alright, so maybe I should give the maybe I should add like a little scaler. Why does it keep picking piano? Just randomly keeps picking piano. No, alright, there we go. That's not a piano. Alright, so a few things. I think, nah, actually that's fine. Oh, no. Actually, just for a little variety, I'm gonna say, just for giggles, I'm gonna rotate the objects. Objects oi objects uh, oi dot transform dot rotate new vector 3 0 random dot range oh no, actually I could just do random dot value times 360, because why not? I was gonna keep it orthogonal, but no, just any random rotation. Any random rotation will do. It's supposed to seem haphazard. Oh, but I should add another because it's a vector 3. Okay. Save that. Was there something else I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I can bump object range back up to, like, I'll do 5, I guess. So there'll be a little bit of variability there. Was there something else that I wanted to do? I forget. Oh yeah. Alright, so now they're appearing, like, wherever. Oh wow, that's a surprisingly broad range. So, gosh, I guess object range should actually only be, like, I don't know, 3 or something? So, oh good, oh goodness, run, yay, look, we made it. It's kind of funny that you have to jump in front of these things a little bit. It's a little bit funny, I guess. I don't know. I find it somewhat amusing. Oh, wow. Pink was on the ball that time. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's not on anyone's monitor. Oh no. Wow, yeah, this world is really small. Super small. So, object range, I don't know, 2. What, oh. I know one thing we could do to neutralize, unseen falling objects is, we could just not worry about them. Like, maybe there's, like, if a tree falls in a forest and it doesn't make a sound, then, I don't know if I actually like the completely random rotation values. I think I might do, random dot range, yeah, range 0 to 3 times 90. Yeah, probably do that instead. I don't know. I like orthogonal. This is supposed to be isometric, right? Anyways. So yeah, I guess. Nah, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I should probably just do the indicator thing that TTK said about how to keep track of falling objects. So quick, everyone underneath here. Quick, quirk. Red, go get that one. Red. Blue, go get that one. Yay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Blue, quick. No, wait, blue. Purple. Other colors. Pink. Blue. Pink. Red. Oh no, that's blue. Where's red? This game is confusing. So, I think I might, what do I want to do? Oops, yeah. What do I, so I guess I'd wanted to put in the, like the what in the what, and the what, fleeting thought. Right through my brain, out the other side. So, yeah, I think I want to do the thing that we talked about, uh, how and when I say we talked about, you can see how the a lot of my brain power has been diverted to like auxiliary engines a little bit with that with how my speech patterns and my click patterns have been lining up. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that idea. So I'm going to change how respawning works. So we can deactivate stuff. Partner state. This thing. Because this isn't going to be the criteria anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna make a thing. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. I can leave that in here. Leave that intact. I'm gonna make a separate thing. I'm gonna make a void spawn partner, and this is gonna happen when you successfully catch a thing. If there's a thing to be caught, or if there's a partner to spawn. Otherwise, you're doing fine. Keep up the good work. I think yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this one last thing because I think it dovetails nicely with everything that we've done. And then I think I might put a build up so that you guys can start trying it out, and then we can do another round of triage, if that sounds cool with you guys. If you weren't here for the previous round of triage, what we do is we talk about how the game is now. We talk about what we want for the game, and then we put up all of our ideas, and then we vote, and then the next thing that we do for the game is what we decide on from the vote. For example, the last thing that we chose. Last time we triaged, the things we came out with were we decided to merge. We had the idea about merging dudes together, and we decided to do the thing about falling objects. So yeah. Here we are. Now we have falling objects and we have merging, and I'm about to finish up the etc. Alright, so partner state. Yeah. Partner state. Oh yeah, alright. So yeah, we're gonna do basically this. Yeah, so let's copy all of this. And this is basically how we spawn a partner. The difference is we're just going to check if partner state less than 0 for now, or less than or equal to 0, because it actually is less than 0 for now. And then we're gonna deactivate that other thing. We're gonna deactivate this whole section for now. This whole section for now. There we go. Yeah, and so we're gonna put in we're gonna put this here in a conditional case. Oh, it's a survival game. That's why we have to. That's why the game has to be able to end. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, earlier I was saying, oh, I don't want the game to end ever. But then, yeah, I guess it's survival. I don't know. I feel like we might be able to do hit survival. Oh no, survival was the number one vote. So I'm definitely gonna have to defer to other people. I mean, the whole point of this jam is to get other people's opinions. So I'll have to, someone else will have to like lead the charge with exactly how survival works. Because I think it'd be nice if the game were infinite. Although I guess, yeah, like I said earlier when I last time I talked about this, is that just because the theme of the jam is infinite doesn't mean we have to make a game that's infinite, because that's a little on the nose, in fact. So yeah, all right, sorry, I say this a lot. Yeah, right. It's gonna happen. It's part of the plan, basically. Were you there at Fool's Duty the last time I did a weekend marathon? Because by Sunday it was like so unimpressive. Like I was like, all right, what are we just? I basically just like sat there and like waved my hands. We came across this like awful bug that like I'd never really understood, and I really had no fortitude to like deal with. So instead, I just started like changing. I just went in and started tuning things and optimizing things, and eventually the bug went away. I still have no clue where it came from or where it went to, but yeah, it's uh, yeah, and that's why I slept last night, because I slept last night because I didn't want to. I'd be burning out. I'd have burnt out by now, or I'd be burning out by now if I hadn't slept last night. Could you imagine? But no, I'm doing a marathon tonight, just cause why not? I don't know. Uh, I'll be honest. I thought actually a marathon would be good for viewership, but I honestly like viewership in the game development category has been fine, but I don't know. A lot of other channels are way more popular, and I don't know what they're doing right that I'm not doing right. I'd be interested to find out though. Anyways, uh, uh, yeah. So what? Oh, I said thought. Anyways, so um, so thank you for enlightening 306. I my theory is that a lot of like, no, I was gonna make a joke about how a lot of dumb people watch Twitch, and so you guys represent all of the smart people on Twitch, but I don't know. I don't want to sound too bitter. Uh, but uh, yeah, I don't know. I should do more work to promote my channel, I think, is the moral of the story. I don't. I do like almost zero work to promote my channel. I do more work to promote the game dev uh, category for Twitch than I do to promote my own channel. Because actually, I mean, between the two, I'd rather see more there than like if I have to if only one could grow, I'd rather the entire genre grow than just my own. Yeah, basically, TTK. You're paraphrasing slightly, but only slightly. Um, all right, so um, all right, yeah. So object spawning. Oh yeah, I didn't 100% fix it up because right. So because in this if case we want to break. Oh, whoops! I don't have enough closing braces. Is that true? Apparently. I guess I missed a closing brace when I copy pasted. Yeah, I guess I just missed a closing brace when I must have only picked up this one last. Hey. Bio? Yeah, I guess that wouldn't hurt, right? I could add a frequently asked questions section where because people always ask if I'm wearing a shirt or why I'm using Bing. Those are the two big ones. Uh, they're literally very frequently asked questions. So oh, TTK. Oh well. All right. Well, it's always great while you are here. So the more of that, the better, in my opinion. But I do understand you have a very busy weekend too, because you have the whole cube cube tubers thing going on. Uh, um, so cube with a Q. I'll pretend that's why I kept saying cube. Uh, uh, no, I was never in violation of Twitch's rules. Twitch put in new rules where you're not allowed to show your bare torso. But I never really showed my bare torso on camera. The rules now is that if you're not wearing a shirt, then you can't show your bare torso. No, the rule is just you can't show bare torso. So if you hypothetically, if you would otherwise be in violation, you have to crop the camera to your face. But my camera's always been cropped to my face, so I've never, like, even before it was a rule, I never did that. So yeah, I am 100% compliant, Shane Sellis, but only because I always have been. It's just I don't know. You guys, trust me, you guys don't want to see my torso. Yeah, that counts. Yeah, Shane knows what's up. All right, so did I put in the break? I put in the break, right? No, I didn't yet. Yes. Break. Yeah. So right. Okay. So yeah. So right. Hey, we got a new follower. Shane Sellis. Thank you for following. Thank you. Thank you for your support and for your viewership. I appreciate that. Brecken. Oh, right, so the destruction thing. So now we'll say for int I less than, no, I equals 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. Am I allowed to use I? Is that legit in this context? All right, cool. If yeah, if yeah, I'm just gonna say like check catch objects, whatever position. Which is not a thing yet, but I'll have to make it a thing. If check catch, then spawn partner. But check catch is not a thing yet. So let's make check catch a thing. Check catch is going to be bool check catch is going to take a vector3 position, and this is just going to check if anyone caught the falling thing. And by that I mean it's just going to check if anyone's in the position where it would land. So if oh yeah, so for actually the for loop will be inside here, inside our hearts and minds, but not out here. Alright, so check catch. So for int blah bitty bling blong, if partner state partner 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 state greater than 0, partner state I greater than 0, uh, and uh, and what's the thing about the proximity check? It's like stuff with something about a whatnot and the hoo-ha, yeah, something like this. No, not like that. Like something like this. Yeah, whatever. These are all fine. I forget how it goes. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, this is roughly how it goes. So if also so the yeah, actually we're not going to do. Oh, actually no, we're not going to do absolute value. Sorry, it's actually magnitude. So we do still need the parentheses, but it's not floats. It's pause, and it's partner is I dot transform dot position. Oh, and actually it's not even pause. It's dot magnitude. Sorry, magnitude. It's not even pause. It's new vector 3 pause x pause dot x 0 pause dot z, because it's like the shadow, like the place where this will land. Yeah. So yeah. All right, save that. Oh, excuse me. All right. Save that. Yeah. Oh no, right. I just made a conditional statement and I never said what it does. So if that, then return true. And then if we make it through the whole thing and we never return true, then we'll return false. Yeah. All right, cool. So now, stuff. Now the little duders won't respond just naturally. So like if we, if we just like smoosh them all together, we can get down to 1. But like nothing really happens. However, if we catch this thing, I don't know if we're gonna make it there in time. We might. No. If we catch this thing, then poof! Yay! Whoa! Oh right. We need to right. Sorry. We need to do the scale thing after. Can't do the scale thing prematurely. Yeah. And we could even do it after check hugs. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to build this and put up a build for you guys to check out, and then we can do triage. Actually, is there anything I should tune before the next build goes out? Probably. But I might not worry about it. Maybe I should maybe there should be more clicks before maybe you should have more time for things to land. I don't know. Oh, it'd kind of be nice if you only saw dest markers in your own viewport. I wonder if there's any way to do that. Just like not have it render in other viewports? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. It'd be cool if it was. It'd be really convenient if it was. I wonder, is there any way to do that? Hmm. How do I conveniently? How would I even? Oh yeah, I'll ask the internet because that would be a nice thing to have. It'd be a lot less confusing if we had that hooked up. Actually, that would simplify a lot of things. So Unity. So yeah. So Unity camera. Unity only render in some cameras. I don't know. Render only. No. Render. Probably not. There's probably no way to accomplish this in a feasible manner. Right? I don't know. I'll ask Google. Google's sometimes smarter. Unity render objects in only some cameras. I don't know. Objects. Oh, occlusion culling. No. That's, for one thing, that's not what I want. And also, it's pro only. No. I mean, these are all sensible questions. Oh, render the scene only using a given render type tag. Is there a way I can tell the camera to render the whole scene and only render objects with a specific render type tag? No. Making multiple cameras to control when things were rendered. Huh. I don't know what that means. When things were rendered. Multiple cameras. How? How do you accomplish that just using multiple cameras? So I just have to write a replacement shader for every... I don't want to write shaders. I don't know if I want to write shaders. So if the answer is writing shaders, I'll probably just not do it. Culling mask? No. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. But is this the thing that was described as pro only? No. Oh, culling mask, maybe? Alright. If the game object's layer mask and its camera culling mask is 0, then the game object... Ooh! And the camera... Game object's layer mask... Okay, so... I just need to set layer mask just for each of the things. Layer mask. Go to it. Where? I don't see it. What are you highlighting? You say it's here, and yet you won't zoom to it. What are you doing? Is it in here? Oh, layer mask. There it is, you jerk. Cool. Awesome. Public layer mask. Mask equals -1. Alright. Implicitly converts an integer to a layer mask? What? I don't know what that means. So, alright, let's see if we can't do this. Because we can do it at start and then never really have to worry about it again. So that's kind of convenient. So dests 0 dot You terrible, terrible thing. Stop. Layer. Layer? Is that right? No. What was the thing that we were looking at? You can close some of these other windows that I don't need anymore. Layer mask. Oh. Pop-up menu in the inspector. Interesting. Alright, so I'll declare a public layer mask. So, public layer. Whoa, oh, this builder. Yeah, layer mask. Cool. Layers, I guess. Oops. Save that. Never done this before. No clue what I'm doing. Where's an unexpected symbol? Oh, whoops, yeah. Forget that. Layer mask, layers, size 4, element, oh. Wait, what? What? So, wait, I have layer masks. How do I use them? Again. So, I don't need that. Wait, no. Go back to the thing about layer masks. Where was I reading about layer masks? Where was I reading about layer masks? Was it in the other thing? Was it in here? If people were talking about it? Whoa. No, where did I read that? I swear I didn't just make it up. I swear I read it somewhere. I can't yell very loud right now because it's a little bit late at night, but head jams! Unless you meant chat, in which case, we can do that too. Take your pick. Alright, yeah, where was I reading about layer masks? Oops, not that. Whoa, that's, alright, Unity layer. Yeah, what's the, oh yeah, I guess I was just reading about it here. Camera culling mask. Culling mask. Alright, so, culling mask. Layer mask, culling mask. Alright, I'll just like screw around with this stuff and see what works, what doesn't. Alright, so, wait. Sorry for learning on camera. I try and learn off camera so that I can just like do more interesting things on camera. But I don't know, this would just be one of those really nice to have things. So oh yeah, so do cameras just naturally have that something for a oh, culling mask. Oh. Alright, so oh. Oh. So it like sets what we see and what we don't, I guess. Why can't I unselect that? Oh, because it's everything. Oh, hey, look at that. Interesting. Yeah, so we can definitely deselect things. Cool. Alright, so I'll just, yeah, I just need, well, I don't know how I get, I don't know how I get the, well, no, I guess I have to do that programmatically. No. Wait, what? Culling mask. Everything. Huh. So, no, I don't completely understand. I mean, it sounds like this, so if the game object's layer mask and the camera's culling mask is 0, then the game object will be invisible from the camera. See layers for more information. Camera.culling mask equals 1 caret 0. I don't know what that caret means. Sounds cool. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. That sounds like a cool situation. Sort of. Sounds like fun. Sounds exciting at any rate. Come on, culling mask. So how do I don't yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, so what are the point of layer masks? Oh. Wait, yeah, no, what is this? What is it? What? What? Yes, I drink the low sodium kind, because if you drink the sodium filled kind, you're going to die. Not immediately, but you're going to die a lot sooner. You're just not, it's just not healthy. That amount of sodium. I guess if you drink it in moderation, like, then that's fine, but like, I drink a lot. Like, I drink an entire one of these things in like one sitting, so. Yeah, well. Yeah, not my first choice for what to do on a Saturday night, but there were worse ways. There's certainly more boring ways to spend a Saturday night. All right, what has anyone here worked with culling masks before? Because like, I feel like I just don't feel like they make sense yet. Maybe they could make sense, but layer mask. Oh, so is it redundant to have multiples of these? Oh, so I don't need a layer mask. Uh, I just need more layers or something. Oh, I need more layers? Oh, cool. Derp. That's easy. Wow, so I don't need any of that dumb stuff. I've just never used layers before, I think is the difference here. Alright, so forget that. Forget that junk. Save that. Yeah, I just need more layers, right? Add tag, size, what? I don't know. Element 0. Oh no. I need 4 of these. Just like D1, D2, D3, or, so sorry, wait, D0, D0, D1, D2, D3. Or no, should I have done layers instead? Oh yeah, no wait, I'll just do layers. Never mind. Forget that. 0. So yeah, so D1, D0. This is way simpler. I don't know why nothing like this came up. Maybe they assumed it was obvious, because they assumed that if you're using Unity, you would have used layers at some point. Anyways, so uh, yeah, how do you change the layer of an object now, I guess, is another important question. Oh, layer, here we go. So BLBR TLTR, D0, D1, D2, D3, BL, ditch these jumps, ditch these. Oh gosh, I wish I could multi-select here. That would be nice. Whatever. Ditch these jumps and ditch. Whoops! I might have gotten that last one wrong. I might have accidentally gotten rid of the wrong one. No, I did. Got it. I got it covered. All right, cool. So now that we've done all that, we should only. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Look, it only shows up in the corresponding viewport. Yay, magical forever, happy times. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to change about how that works, which is yeah, press up time, or press down, press up. Yeah, okay. So first we check if we just pressed on top of the thing that we're already in, because if we already pressed on top of the thing if we just pressed on top of the Shrubsy, we hardly knew ye. Well, so the fun thing about the fun thing about marijuana is well, okay, so technically they were actually talking about not smoking weed. They were talking about, so there actually wasn't any weed involved in the story. However, I mean, the interesting thing about the state of the country now is that in some places there's nothing illegal about weed. In some places in the country you can just go places and buy weed and have weed, and that is like an everyday occurrence. Like, I mean, if you think about it, in some cultures of the world, oh yeah, I'm from America, by the way, so I talk about America a lot, as if everyone knew, as if everyone cared. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, if you think of like the world culture, like there are places where alcohol is verboten. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of like perspective in some regards, I guess. And I think that perspective is kind of like changing in the world, or at least in the States. So yeah, that'd be great, Shubsy. I'll need it to remember you by. Um, uh, it's you might have to take that risk, Shane Sells. If layers scare you, then we can never speak of it again. We can just pretend it never happened. All right, so yeah, the other thing I'm going to check here. Oh yeah, right. So actually, no, I already have this conditional statement, so I can just say. All right, yeah. So just one more and so now I basically want to check that there is not insignificant proximity. That the distance between where we pressed and where the duder is located is a significant different distance. So kind of flipping the script. So right, so oh no, it's a magnitude thing again. Derp. Anyways, so dot magnitude. But oh right, it doesn't autocomplete yet. Magnitude, because I haven't converted them to vectors yet. So actually, they're looking for greater than insignificant. Greater than insignificance, and we're so these are pointless. It's partners, index, press up dot cam as the index, and also press up dot press pause press, with not just .cam, but dot transform dot position. Because if it's already there, then we don't have to care about it. So press up dot press pause, right? Press, what is it? Pause, screen pause. No, world pause. Doop. Fine answer. All right. So now if we click on top of the duder, it doesn't bother putting the dust marker. It's like, no, you're silly. Don't do that. It'll just ignore you. So yeah. Oh, what? No, we just got rid of that. We're supposed to have gotten rid of that, but it's still. Huh? What's the deal with that? I wonder. Greater, is that? Is it doing that thing where I do a thing and it pretends I didn't do anything? It pretends I changed nothing? Nope. Or if it was doing that thing, it's still doing that thing. I mean, not that this is super important. It's just awkward. It's just fumbly. It's just blurbish. Something I do not care for is all. Alright, so I think I'm gonna tone down the repop range down to 2 as well. Save that, and then oh, sorry. That actually sounds delicious, TTK. Sorry, it took me a little while to respond to that one, but that actually sounds delicious. I would do that on special occasions, although it'd have vodka in it. So, sorry. Oh man, yeah, I'm really draining the soda well. I was half joking before when I said I might have to take an excursion to get more soda at some point, but no, that's it's a true story. I really shouldn't have had any soda yesterday. I was just like, ooh, soda! I have no self-control. I'm going to have some of that. Is what happened. And then of course I started cracking them really early today. So, all right, now I just need. Oh man, yeah, I just need to have enough soda to tide me over until the corner shop opens tomorrow morning. Because I don't want to go all the way to the 24-hour shopping center. That's a hike. I would have to actually shut down the stream in order to do that. Whereas to probably just give you guys an animated GIF and be like, BRB, it really wouldn't take that long. I swear. You'll see, probably at some point. Alright, so, sorry, it's not super important. I just don't understand why this isn't working. Oh, do these have different, Y values? So let's print their Y values, I guess. Because if their Y values are way off, then I guess that would explain it. It'd be nice if there was a more convenient way to neutralize one axis out of a vector, but I mean I would use that a lot, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me being silly. I mean it'd also be nice if wait, what? What are you complaining about? Oh, whoops, yeah, no. The dot magnitude part. Derp. Why did I leave that in there? Anyways, I used to drink it. Hey, new follower. Soldier for Christ. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for your support and for your viewership. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Um, I used to drink so much soda once upon a time. I don't drink that much anymore. It's a special occasion. And I literally have to like caffeine detox after I drink soda because like the day, like I had like several energy drinks the last time I did an overnight marathon, and like I literally lost 2 days of my life to just like not being able to like muster any energy whatsoever. It's sad. I just don't drink caffeine anymore. It's pretty cool. I don't miss it. I used to have it. I used to drink copious amounts like on a daily basis, but like once I got over that, I really just didn't even miss it. Uh, so, oh yeah, I was just gonna see what this prints. Because if it's just weird values, then oh yeah, whoa, look at that. Oh yeah, okay, so the y value is just not neutralized, and it's the y value of the press pause, of course. All right, so yeah, so kill that, and then I guess we just have to use press up world pause. So new vector 3, press up world pause dot x 0, press up world pause dot y. Why? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I'll turn off the audio if I ever have to do that again. Sorry about that. That was really bad. I apologize to everyone who had to witness that. All right. So hopefully this will work now. And then I think assuming this works, I'm gonna kick a build and bada bing, bada boom. No, it doesn't work. Why does it not work? Why you not work? Hey, new follower. Griffin rules 1. You do rule. You rule. Because reasons, and I appreciate your support, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. The falling objects seem pretty small when they hit the ground. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like, as though, oh, hey, new follower on Twitter too, Shane Sellis, thank you for following. I kind of feel as though, I don't remember what that train of thought was. Oh, that I should like crank up the scale a little bit. Yeah, I could crank up the scale a little bit. So I'm gonna put in a scaler for that. Object. So public float scaler scaler. Scaler sounds dumb. Whatever, scale. I don't care. It's a scaler for the scale, but I honestly don't care. Equals like 1 point, maybe like 1.4-ish. Like I think we can go slightly exaggerated because hopefully it'll still be clear that you have to stand directly underneath it. Like you have to legit catch it. You can't just catch an edge of it. Or if that's too high, we can always just flip it up a little bit, change it around a little bit. Is what I mean by that. I can probably get rid of this part. I'm feeling fairly confident about the new implementation. Always sodium, and never sodium. Those are the keys. Always be mindful of your sodium intake, but then just don't have any. The trick is to intake none of it. No, I mean, I don't know. It's just you never need sodium in your diet because like, well, okay, that's not 100% true, but you almost never need sodium in your diet because you just will naturally, because like so much food contains so much sodium that you will almost certainly just get enough of it from just from your natural whatever it is, whatever's your natural diet. So yeah, I don't know. Sodium and I have a contentious relationship, I guess.
Awesome. Yeah, it's funny that I rail against sodium so much, considering how salty I get from time to time. Like I said, there's enough salt in the world. What is it doing? Oh yeah, scale. So times upscale scale. Totally real thing. Not just a weird made up thing. Totally real thing. Upscale scale. Uh, Upscale scale. Upscale scale. Scale in objects by their scale. Alright, so now bigger objects is like the new. Big is the new not especially big. So yeah, let's see how big this gets. Plump. All right. So I think that's big without being oversized. I think that's like a reasonable size bigness. Okay, stop giving us pianos. Give us some little variety, please. All right, there's some variety. So airplane. Yeah, actually, we could probably even go slightly bigger than that. I mean, it's weird for the anvil. It's kind of weird for the anvil. But yeah, we could definitely go slightly bigger than that. We can go like 1.5 at least. Maybe 1.55. Alright, save that. Thank you, TTK. I am feeling better. Because I cracked another soda. I am feeling a little zip of energy. So it's just about finding that balance. Rationing them very carefully so that I can keep that balance. Keep it going. You know what happened at around the afternoon today? That I realized I set myself up for this, but I realized too late. Is I had such a sugar crash because, as I described earlier, I don't know, some of you might have been here for it. I had my breakfast today was ice cream and coffee cake, and man, was I flying for a while, but it all came crashing down at some point. All right, I've been saying for a while that I'm going to actually put a build up of this game, so I'm going to make that. I'm the new. Well, actually, yeah, I can make it. I can make it on cam, but then in order to publish it, I'll go to screen cam temporarily. So the width will be 384, and its height will be 512, and save, build, so D drive is where I put builds, new folder for tests, P1, I guess, whatever, I'll be organized. Oops, sorry, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, a little bit of both, right? Alright, I'm going to borrow a quick start. Copy this. Build. Alright, so edit with Notepad plus. I'm just going to change the name to tests. Where's the tests? Title is tests. Save that. And then, oh yeah, change the description text to hug and catch stuff, I guess. Hug forever. Hug forever and catch stuff will be the instructions. If anyone wants to write better instructions for the game, please do. I forget who wrote the instructions for Rogue City, but the instructions they came up with were collect coffee mugs to build windmills, and it was perfect. All right, so I'm gonna put this online. So I'm just gonna switch over to Facecam for a second, so I can do all my web administration stuff, and you guys don't have to get bothered by all that. Blurp, blurp, blurp. Face noises. Where do they come from? Why? why do they come from? Create, no, not new file, create new directory. Tests. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. I guess I might as well create the P1 directory too, I guess, why not? Just being organized from the get-go for whatever reason. Alright, so is it online now, maybe? Let's find out. I can close this, I think. Close this and switch back to Facecam, or switch back to ScreenCam. Alright, so, how'd we do? How did we do? So, /tests. Oh, look at that, it's the game. It's a game with the thing. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game with stuff. Stuff game. Gamey stuff game. Whoops. Gamey stuff, game stuff. Alright, so, hey. Oh, yeah. So if I built like, wait. Yeah, is there just no way to build, oh yeah, no, PC Max Linux. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'll just play it on camera so you can at least, like, see it. Tell me where on screen you want me to click, and I'll just click on screen wherever you tell me to click. Although there'll be a 20-second stream delay, so take that into account. No. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna tell Twitter about how we made a build. I'm gonna call it a pre-alpha alpha build of Stream Jam 3. Stream Jam 3 project online at and then link to the site. Paste. Nope. For some reason, it still had the trampoline thing in the clipboard. No, it still has trampoline thing in the clipboard. What is your deal? I assume everyone. I'm being boring right now because I assume everyone's trying out the demo. And if you're not trying out the demo, go try out the demo. Because the next thing we're going to do is triage. And so in order to, the reason I really want to encourage you to, definitely. And the reason I want to, sorry Shrubsy, but the reason I'm trying to encourage people to play the demo right now is because I want you to be as informed as possible when making decisions about what to come next. Like, if I tried to make a game and I never actually played the game, it would come out a lot worse than by actually like playing it, seeing how it feels, and really responding to what we have working, and like what like how the game actually plays. So I guess I'm just gonna take a screenshot of the game just to me it isn't pretty, because why not? So sorry, I'm just gonna wrangle that super fast. Won't take a moment, I'm sure. Did I get it? Alright, yeah, I got the URL correct. Why isn't it loading on this computer? I wonders. Load, please. Load things, please. Load things faster, please. I'm an impatient person. I demand immediate satisfaction. Why you not load fast? Whatever, I'll do it on this computer. Bleep bloop, bleep bloop boop blurp, blurp blop. Yeah, no, Unity just isn't built for Ubuntu. At least I couldn't find any options that listed Ubuntu as a thing that I could build for.
Uh, let's see how that screenshot came out. Yeah, paint, whatever. Yeah, paint on that's fine. Control paste, expand canvas. Yeah. No, I want a better screenshot. No, oops, I didn't mean to stop with the demo. Oop. Yeah, I just want a better screenshot. Go. Do something. Make something happen. Oh, it's right underneath. Ah, it's underneath the green one. It's underneath the green one. Control print screen. Alright, that's probably fine. Paste. Yeah, that's fine enough. Perfect. Perfect ships. Ships it for Ev. Ship for Ev's it. Copy, file, new. Wait, no, cancel. Subtract that. Copy, file, new. Yep. Paste, file, save as. Screenshot. Or alpha. Or pre-alpha. Screenshot. Ping. Alright. I'm gonna do the Twitters on this computer. So sorry, I'm just gonna go switch over to Facecam for just a moment. Bleep bloop, blurp blorp, blurbity bling blong. Add photo. No, not downloads. Builds. Tests. Pre-alpha screenshot. Cool. Blam. Blammo. Flam blammer. Bling blong. Shazam. Alright. I don't know what I'm saying. What? I swear, like I don't put conscious thought into these things. It's just if I'm not putting conscious effort into not saying stupid things, these things just like fly out of my face. I don't know why that happens. I don't have a good explanation for it. Yeah, so has everyone tried the demo? Has everyone played it like for hours on end, relentlessly, poring over it tirelessly, analyzing every minuscule detail in excruciating detail? I don't know. I hope so. Oh yeah, sorry about the massive face cam. Sorry about my massive face. It's actually really big in real life too. That face cam is actually how big my face is. I have a massively oversized head. I'm like a cartoon character, kind of. Huh. Yeah, I think I can do Linux, right? I just can't do... Oh wait, if I... No. No one's leaving. Or at least I'm not leaving. No one is allowed to leave. No. What Oh wait, so yeah. If I did Linux standalone Shrubsy, could you play Linux standalone? Because I can build it. I just don't tend to build it. If I built it for Linux, would that work, do you think, Shrubsy? Because I could try it if you want. I've never tried it before, and I don't have a Linux whatever, so... I mean, I guess I might as well try it, right? Why not? Why did you not remember my build location? Tests, P1, Linux, test Linux, I don't know, whatever, save that, oh, why didn't you say that? I don't know, you made it sound so dire. We even looked at the screen where it says Linux standalone. Alright, so yeah, I'll put that up on the site too. Hold on. It means Facecam again for a second. But, yeah, alright, cool. So, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if you quizzed me, I might have been able to come up with the fact that Ubuntu is like made from Linux or however that all works. But oh, what's wrong with my internet connection? Now I'm not. Before it wasn't connecting to my website on my other computer, and now it's not connecting to. Wow, it literally timed out. Weird. Maybe my website is just having like traffic right now or something. Like traffic issues or whatever. Connect faster. Connect faster. Hello. Oh, no, no one's leaving. No one's leaving. Oh, you clever troll. Alright, well now I can't connect to my website for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Maybe my website's having like... Maybe my web host is having like a quiet time. They're having a nap. They figure no one plays at this time of night. Or no one cares about the internet at this time of night, and so they just like don't bother having sufficient connectivity. No, what is up with that? That's irksome. I was just connected, and it connected and worked and ran like a charm. Is it huh? Interesting. Yeah, I can access my website just fine. Or maybe it has like the site. Maybe it has the pages cached. All right. Well, I'll try and get that up for you as soon as possible. Shubsy. For now, I'm gonna switch back to Facecam and let's start triage, because you don't have to have played it in order to know, in order to understand how triage works. So, yeah. So let's move these things to the done column, because we totally implemented them like all over the place. All over the place. So yeah, we can close these two. Alright, so yeah, so let's repopulate the let's look at alright, so babies and hug meter were they got a lot of votes. Like they were not low scoring last time. In fact, I think the difference was like 7 votes for combining characters and falling objects and 6 votes for hug meters and babies. So like these were very high scoring. They were just slightly edged out. So so these are very high candidates on the list of like things that we could do. Okay, now we have falling objects. So one of the things that oh yeah, so babies is definitely still on the list, but the rest of this. So if anyone is unclear about what babies are, in the context of this game, oh, the 9 months and seconds thing. That was when we were first joking about babies. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I was just about to get into that with Will's duty, because that's so these are all the suggestions that people have been giving in chat. I just kind of drop them here so that we can keep track of them and we can vote on them as need be. So yeah, so the first idea is just babies, and so this represents the groundwork for what could be really anything. It could be a lot of different things, but here's what one person had an idea for that that motivated this idea. Can they, meaning the characters, can the characters have babies, and then the babies hug and make pandas, then the pandas hug and kittens come, and then they hug and then hamsters come, and you can play Hamster Simulator 2014. So to be clear, like a vote for babies is not a vote for all of those things, because all of those things depend on baby technology in the first place. So babies is literally just baby technology. And so we're not going to add more characters to the game. So like you only ever can control 4 characters at the same time. So babies basically just means like, I don't know. It's actually not 100% clear to me. So if someone wants to actually clarify on what babies would be exactly, I conceive them, especially if we were going to go in this direction, I conceive them as basically NPCs. So actually this kind of dovetails with what TTK had suggested about trampolines. Trampolines he described as a placeable item that can give you a bit of extra time on a falling object. Actually, that's sort of what I was picturing babies as doing, is essentially like you could spawn an NPC and you couldn't control it or anything, but it could also serve to catch falling objects, which would be advantageous. So Yeah, so that was one thought. So there are a lot of things that we could do with babies. So if you like these ideas that we've talked about for babies, or if you have another idea that you like for babies, then that could be a good thing to vote for when we set up the vote. Actually, I'll start setting up the vote now. So yeah, right. Okay, so I can close some of these windows now. All right, so what is it? Straw poll me. So yeah, what should we work on next for Stream Jam 3? All right, so yeah, so babies is back. We're back, babies. Anyways, so yeah, if anyone needs more information on what babies are, sorry, it's just a funny. It just makes for funny sentences when talking about that. Anyways, hug meter. I'm gonna put it on the list, and I'll also explain what that means. Hug meter was another suggestion that has a little more to it. Okay, so the idea here is, how about a hug meter that builds up and gives special prize when reached, like dropping objects cause less damage or double movement on beats. So again, this kind of like with babies, the first, in order to do any of those things, the first thing we need is to have the hug meter implemented. So those things sound yeah, again, like with babies, if those things sound cool, or you have different ideas of what you could do with a hug meter, like a hug meter basically, I think, I don't know, not all of it is really encapsulated here, but like just to be clear, like hug meter basically means, so if you're not familiar, hugging is the mechanic that that happens when two characters occupy the same space. It's how you merge characters. Like these two characters are hugging right now. So basically the idea of a hug meter would be a meter that increases the more you hug. I feel to put in my 2 cents, I feel like that idea is less relevant because of other things that we've done. I feel like it's not impossible that we could add that in, but I feel like it's significantly less meaningful especially now that we added combining, because like if you think about it, like the way combining works, it's actually almost like a small hug meter in and of itself, in that, when you begin hugging, like you can hug and you can just stop hugging, or you can hug and after a fixed amount of time, for example, let's say if the meter fills, then you merge. So yeah, I mean, that's just opinion, but so of course it'll stay on the list and you're welcome to vote for it. But yeah, I don't know that it's as relevant as it could have been if we had gone for it in the first place, for example. That's one of the things about triage, is that the priority of things can change. Even though it was well rated in the previous vote, like it's entirely likely that, or it's entirely possible, I should say, that it has become less relevant because we really did move in a different direction. So, all right, okay. So last round we added in falling objects, which was a prerequisite for shattering the glass floor. So I'm gonna add shatter to the list because that's now something that we have that we can implement something like that now if we want to, because that's we did the setup work for it. We don't have to, but we do have that option if we want. Sorry, I'm going to switch over to Facecam and try my website one more time. I guess I don't really need screen cam for these for this discussion anyways. So gonna work. What the heck? What the heck, I say? All right. Anyways, it doesn't feel like working right now. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. So oh yeah, right. Sorry, I was just reading. So with the other thing about shatter, so here's some of the ideas that might go along with shatter if we decide to not only implement shatter but then also implement the follow-ups. So yeah, one person said, so the glass floor can only take so many hits, right? Because that was kind of something that people had been talking about, and so it was almost taken for granted for the purposes of this conversation. But yeah, so he was kind of like assuming that would be the case. So the glass floor can only take so many hits, right? The more characters you get to hug on one grid space, the higher percentage of the square is repaired. So basically, like, hugging would be a mechanism by which you could actually, like, undo the damage that had been done, hypothetically. So, like, we don't have to do that. We can do shatter without doing that, but, yeah, so that's one idea for what we could do with shatter. Yeah, so that's, yeah, shatter's on the list. I think, yeah, okay, so baby's hug meter shatter. Camera intro. Okay, there are a couple items, camera intro and animation polish. I'm still deferring those because I think those are art polish, and I think we can, if we're going to consider them, we should consider them well after we have core gameplay established, because they're not going to make or break the game. Yeah, oh yeah, combinations. We did combining, so let me see. Yeah, okay, so that one's pretty much done. So I'm gonna move that to the done column, actually. Let me just double check I'm not missing anything there. When 4 of them combine, they become a huge one. Then you have to find 3 more huge ones and combine and become even bigger. The process is infinite. Yeah, we pretty much covered that. That's the extent that we can. Oh yeah, so cloud drift would also be nice, but again, I'm gonna call that art polish. Maybe single characters can repair. So class types, I guess. Huh. Oh yeah, I think this suggestion was added since the last vote. So we didn't actually vote on this one last time. This one was suggested more recently than that. So single character can repair glass, but hugging characters can endure the hardship and catch the falling objects before they hit the ground. I guess I'm going to call this like character differentiation, because if I understand correctly, basically the idea here is that some characters do different things. Like, the idea is like maybe single character. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Maybe single characters can repair the trust glass, but the trust glass, yeah, right. Because I came up with this metaphor about how the reason hugging repairs, because I was like, so after the end of the first day, we were like, hugging repairs the glass, and I was like, how does hugging repair the glass? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's not glass at all. The glass is a metaphor for the trust that we hold in each other in order for society to work. And so when the glass of our trust is tarnished, the way we heal it is to hug. I wasn't high at the time, but so yeah, that's why it's called trust glass, or that's why this person called it trust glass. So maybe single characters can repair the trust glass, but hugging can endure the hardships and catch the falling objects before. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, so I totally misunderstood that. So single character can repair the trust glass, but hugging relationship characters can endure the hardships. So yeah. So I guess this would be kind of like a different sort of approach to shatter. Well, huh. So okay, what is? I'm gonna actually call this a subrequisite of like a postrequisite of shatter, or rather that shatter is a prerequisite to this. I don't know. This is kind of like a directional thing. It's not. I don't know if it actually represents one specific feature, but like if we have the relevant features, then we can start to shape the game in this direction. So I might call it blocked for now. I might say we need shatter in order to get this working. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Can we name the characters like how Pac-Man had Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde? The answer to that is yes, and I'm keeping it on the list of things to do so that we remember it, but I'm not actually gonna put it on the voting thing, because it's not something I have to do. Like, there's nothing I have to do in order to make that happen. You guys can all just make that happen, but just by making up the names. All right, so Okay, yeah, I was thinking about how old school games, would have bosses flash as they got closer to being defeated. So, yeah, so in order to convey, in order to convey, when objects are falling towards the ground, we, we, so this idea was about how, when yeah, so as the objects fall they get bigger and bigger, but like like the only way you can really tell if they're about to hit the ground is just by like trying it a few times and learning. So this idea is about adding in extra information to let the player know when they're in danger of uh, of having something hit the ground. So I'll say I mean, this isn't. We don't need shatter in order to do this, but it certainly, if we have shatter, it becomes even more relevant. So they kind of work together. If we do one, like if they're both high scoring, we'll probably end up doing both, right? Because they do make a lot of sense together. So so I'll call this like drop warning. Yeah, sure, why not? So drop warning is about extra information to let the player know when something's about to hit the ground. And okay, trampolines. A placeable item that can give you a bit of extra time on a falling object. Single-use item dies when an object hits. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Fool's Duty. Yeah, it was good to see you, and I hope to see you again sometime. I'm guessing I probably will. I don't know. Anyways, well, I don't know, whatever. I'm so awkward. What is wrong with me? Yeah, have a wonderful night, and yeah, and thank you. I'll let you know how the jam turns out one way or another. Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Whatever. So wow, okay, we're at like 14 hours, which is kind of cool. This is definitely longer than I've ever streamed consecutively before. I mean, I did a weekend thing, but I took like 2 hour breaks here and there, so this is cool. We're breaking records. We're busting through. Excuse me. All right, so trampolines. So yeah, trampolines raise some interesting questions. Specifically, how do you place a trampoline? I guess actually no, that's doable. I guess if we want to put in trampolines, then we can put like a click and hold function. So so like you can, because right now the way the game is controlled is I'm glad you stuck around to hear all of my super awkward outro, or all of my super awkward goodbye. I guess like yeah, currently the way you drop the X is to just click once, and I guess you could place a trampoline by clicking and holding, because that's not covered yet. So yeah, I guess that's one option. So if we do trambopolines, then we either need to come up with an alternate control scheme, or that would be the control scheme for it. So just a heads up when you're considering what to choose, what to vote for. I like the idea of trampolines, but I don't know if that's necessarily the perfect way to implement them. That's something that we'd have to figure out. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll add them to the list though. Trampolines. Trampoline. Trambopoline. All right. Anything else? Yeah, I'm gonna call that the list for now. So we have a few other things, but they're pretty art polish. They're also not major. They're not too major, I think. So they're things that they're very contained, and I think we could have time to finish them at the end. They also, most of them rely on art. Actually, no. I think the camera intro is blocked by art assets, so we can't really do that until people make those options. Oh man, I really have to take a quick break, but I just, before I go, one thing to keep in mind here, I'll say it in chat too, is you can vote for multiple things. You can only vote once. you can only, like, once you submit your vote, you can't change your vote. But before you submit your vote, you can select multiple options. So please vote for everything you think would be a good idea, even if they're mutually exclusive. Even if you don't think we should do both things,